are with Nicola Farinetti from Forbes and Laura Ciufo. Let's start with the questions. We are in Italy and Rome. Let's start with the name. Why Italy? An international name, both local and local at the same time. To speak to everybody. A name that does cocodè, like the chicken. Because people eat the chicken egg because the chicken does cocodè. The chicken communicates. Could you please explain us this way to think, this marketing way to think from Italy?
Hello, first. The idea is very, very simple. I mean, you first have to do the egg, but then you have to tell someone, because you're never going to sell it. Nobody's ever going to tell you. So the whole concept behind Italy is focusing on products first, which is the egg, and quality, having something to tell. But then remember everybody, you have to tell to everybody, because if not, you're never going to make it happen. So that's the idea of the chicken thing you just wrote. And yes, of course, Italy it's about international and local idea kind of a thing. It's like a slow food. They all think about local, they're very, very tiny somehow, but it needs an international name in order to be understood. And this is what we do.
In Chinese, the word crisis means also opportunity. Have you ever had a time in Italy since the beginning in which you have to manage a crisis and you transform it in an opportunity?
My father always said, we used to have another business, we used to sell electronics in the first part of our family history. And he always says, the best deal I did with the crisis of 92. 92 we had a big crisis in Italy. And he always thinks that. He always thinks crises are actually opportunity. And this is what we're doing today. We're investing every day more. Because we want to make sure that once the crisis is over, we're there. In our company, a lot, seriously Italian. In fact, we're opening 4 new stores this year in our country, which is kind of stupid if you want in some way. It would be much easier to still open in New York and all the other things. But we really believe in our country. We're sure that the crisis is going to be over, and once it's going to be over, we're going to be there.
Which is your favorite food? Why?
Pasta, 100% pasta. It's just something I realize I miss while I eat. I probably could not eat meat for like a month without even understanding that. But the pasta is something I miss after 3 days, 4 days. I think it's just, I'm just people.
Okay. To come to Italy is an experience. It's not just about food and drink. In the Italy advertising poster, rule number 1 is to fall in love, to be in love. Rule number 0.
Yes.
And with life, with a new project, with people. Which is the secret to remain in love after a big tempo? Because fall in love is easy. Yes?
But stay in love with food is just too easy. I mean, all the people that you meet while you're working in this kind of a business all the time, both in Italy and all over the world, are just so amazing, so different, so crazy, that you're always in love with food. Second is just looking to be different and doing different things every day. That's, I believe, is the secret. We create new events, new ideas, new spot, new whatever, every single day in order to make sure we're still different, we're still on top of things, and it's just fun.
Okay. What is the 10 luckiest table in Italy and Rome?
It's just a small, nice thing. It's a table where a chef cooks in front of you, where 10 people, this is why we call it 10 lucky people, can eat close to the chef, looking at the chef cooking himself. And the whole idea was to try to have, and we're starting very soon, best chef from all over the world, coming here, cooking for these 10 lucky people that they challenge their ticket on an auction. And all the revenue is going to go in charity. So this is our way of seeing good stuff, you know. So 10 lucky people are going to be very happy because they get to eat great food from great chefs from all over the world. Also, 100% of the revenue is going to go into a charity project that the chef decide. So another good part of the business. Third, we also have good press because we get great chef coming here and we have all entertainment. So everybody's happy. So that's a good way of doing business, I think.
Social responsibility of Eataly. In which way you are managing this topic? I mean,
what do you mean by that?
How can it be useful for the collectivity?
We do many things. Let's start from Eataly as itself. For example, this store. We always try to do not build any new building. We always try to take a building that is already there, that is not usable, nobody's using. And this is already something for the community, you know, because this space has been empty for almost 20 years until we came along. And we started from scratch, we invested a lot of effort and a lot of money in it. And I can tell you, 100,000 of people that live close to you are very happy that we finally fixed it. And we did the same in New York. We made it for a while, that space. In Torino was the same, and we're doing the same in Bali, we're doing the same in Florence. So this is probably the first step we do. And then we keep doing. We don't like big things, we do small things every day. And our impact also on the agricultural environment in Italy, it's huge, you know, working with small companies and bringing directly them to the consumer and get the chain a little shorter. It works, it definitely works.
One of the Eataly classes is named to learn how to enjoy life and luxuriate, godere in Italiano. How did you learn? How did you teach how to luxuriate?
At the end of the day, it's very simple. It's just about what you want to look in something. You know, there's always something bad, there's always something good. We always say there is no lucky people and there is no unlucky people in the world. The only difference that those two kind of people have is what they remember. There are some people that just remember what happened nice in their life, and just some people that remember the bad thing in their life, and this is where they're different. At the end of the day, there is no such of a lucky thing all over the world. It's about you. And this is what we try to explain, you know? We try to go into food, into life, and lifestyle, and whatever, thinking that nothing is ever going to be perfect. Just look at the nice part of it and make that useful for yourself.
Which is the Eataly next goal?
We have two very important goals. The first one is keep opening in our country, because everybody has to remember that Eataly is for Italian people first. It's not a concept that is born outside of our country for tourists or only for. It's a real Italian concept that we're developing in here because we want to have our country first, and also because this is where we are. We own 19 Italian companies of great food, from wine to cheeses, and this is our perfect business. And so we want to open 4 years just to make sure we do that, and then let's keep opening in the most important cities all over the world. We're already focusing on Chicago, Istanbul, and Dubai, which is happening very soon. And then, who knows? Let's see.
Okay. And the last question, which is, you can think about one Italy, the great Italy's note, which could be?
Eat better, live better. That's definitely nice.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Grazie a te. Niente, controlliamo che siamo sicuri che abbiamo registrato. Ma sì, sta.